morning, it's 8:22. You're watching Breakfast Television. Thanks for starting your day with us. Chatelaine is celebrating its 85th anniversary. Editor-in-Chief Jane Francisco joins us live from Toronto. Good morning, Jane. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning, Courtney.
So you guys have a very special issue out right now, kind of marking the 85th anniversary.
We do. So we have a special double issue that has 8 different covers. So there's a front cover, a back cover, and for each one of these, there's 4 different variations. So we have 4 different cakes appealing to 4 different tastes, some chocolatey, this one's a cherry vanilla. And then on the other side, you'll see 4 different vintage covers. What's inside the magazine is the same in all of them, so you can just collect whichever one you find appeals to you most.
And throughout the years, I imagine there was quite a few covers that do stand out.
Yes, absolutely. So I think we have the first cover was March 1928.
Yes.
And this is really a picture of domestic bliss. You'll see the kids are playing quietly and calmly, and the mom is dressed in a gorgeous to the floor length floral dress. And this is illustration, and in the early years, a lot of the images were illustration, and the inside of the magazine was all black and white.
Oh, wow.
And yeah. So then as you move through the decades, you really see a reflection of what's going on in women's lives at the time. And we have another cover, I think 1943.
1943, yes.
Yep. And so this one says Career Girl, and this was women had started to work because of the war, and in terms of issues, women were starting to think about career as being an important part of their life. And then this next one is from something that I remember from when I was a teen, and it's Monica Schneer. It's in the 1980s, and of course she was Canada's supermodel. And Monica, just this week, had a baby boy, and in our issue, she shares her very personal story about trying to get pregnant. And she had a really hard time with that, had a couple of miscarriages, and so she shares her whole journey. And again, this week, she gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and Monica Schneer was on the cover of Chatelaine more than any other model ever.
Wow, congratulations to her. That's very exciting. And then we want to move on to the then and now. You kind of have some comparisons with food, starting with the classic shrimp cocktail.
That's right. So the Chatelaine kitchen, we really delved through the archives. In fact, we did that through the whole magazine and looked at some of the things that were the same and some of the things that were different. And you'll really see with the food how our approach to food and cooking has changed over the years. So this is a classic shrimp cocktail, and we've updated it, and the new one is a shrimp watermelon tostado. And of course, this fresh Mexican food is so hot these days, and this is really such an easy recipe and a way to serve something when you're entertaining that's both easy, fresh, and gourmet.
Another one we have is the lime cucumber.
Okay, so this one, the original, of course, is that jelly mold, which I think we all remember from when we were kids, and the update we have is a cucumber lime gazpacho, and this one has sour cream gelée. I'm not sure if you can see it in the picture, but they're little cubes and they're super easy to make, and it's sort of it's the modern version of gelatin, and these days with molecular gastronomy and so on, this is very hot in restaurants, so we sort of brought an easy way to bring that home.
Well, it's a really great way of celebrating the 85 years, and you did something very special with Citytv, massive giveaways.
That's right, it's a really exciting show. It's on tomorrow.
So that'll be one to tune in for, marking the 85th anniversary. You can find everything Chatelaine on Citytv. Thank you so much for chatting with us, Jane.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks. And to mark the anniversary, we have a giveaway. We want to give you a $100 Roots gift card and a $400 Roots Annie leather bag designed by Roots and Chatelaine for its 85th anniversary. You can also find that bag in stores and online. All you have to do is go to breakfasttelevision.ca for your chance to win. More BT coming up. Stay with us.